Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kinberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. Thrillers can be really appealing and draw the reader in. The pacing, the timing, the high stakes, the sense of who can be trusted or not, they're all appealing. Let's take a look at how a thriller works today and turn the spotlight on Kat Connor's Terrorbyte, the second of her Byte series. FBI supervisory special agent and sometimes poet Ellie Conway is assigned to a strange case. A woman has been brutally murdered and ritualistically displayed. At the crime scene is a post-it note with a line from one of Ellie's own poems. It looks as though the killer is directly communicating with her. Ellie and her team are just beginning the investigation when there's another similar murder. And another. Soon there's a group of victims. And each crime scene has a post-it note with a message for Ellie. Little by little, Ellie and her teammates Lee Davenport, Sam Jackson, and Ellie's husband Matt Connolly discover things that the victims have in common. At first, it doesn't get them very far. But once the team works out why the killer chose those particular victims, there's a chance of stopping the murderers before anyone else dies. They'll have to move fast, though, if they're going to catch this elusive killer. The case is only made more complex by the fact that these murders might be connected to an international terrorist group. If so, how? Why would a terrorist group commit a set of serial murders? The case turns out to be very dangerous and very high stakes. So what are the elements in this thriller? What holds it together and keeps it going? This is an FBI thriller, so there's fast pacing, serious danger, high tension, and high-tech communication and weaponry. There are a number of victims too, and although the violence isn't drawn out or described in excess, there is a body count. Because the characters are FBI agents, readers also get a look at modern FBI procedure and the way the Bureau is structured. There's also a look at how the agency coordinates with other agencies and departments to get the job done. It's sometimes messy because situations can get complicated and people are human. But most people do their very best. The story is told from Ellie's perspective, first person, past tense. So we learn things as she does and see the world as she does. As an expat New Zealander, she's got a different perspective. She's smart, skilled, quick thinking, and she can also be stubborn. But she's quite independent. Still, she loves her husband and cares deeply about her teammates. She has her own way of thinking, but she's not what you'd call a maverick who can't take direction or work with others. Ellie's brain functions a little differently to others' brains. She often gets clues and ideas from dreams, from music she thinks about, and mental pictures she creates. Even she knows it's a little odd, and she doesn't tell everyone about it, but she does make use of her unique way of getting insight. In some ways, the story is very sad. There are a number of murders, which means bereft family and friends. Tragedy does strike, and Ellie and her team are not hard-hearted enough to be immune to sorrow, and Kat Connor doesn't gloss over that. At the same time, though, there is a certain dark, almost sarcastic wit that runs through the story, too. We especially see it as Ellie and her teammates interact. It's a very close-knit team, and each member looks out for the others. They also joke around, which lightens a bit of the tension. Terrorbyte is the story of a hard-working FBI team that's thrust into investigating a baffling set of ugly murders. It features a solid look at FBI life, a dark cat-and-mouse game between the team and the murderer, and a team leader who uses her unique way of looking at the world as she searches for the truth. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kinberg. Thanks for watching.